Hey guys, and welcome to episode 20 of My Ultimate Team with me, FIFA Vic. As you know from the previous episode, we are in the semi-final of the Silver Cup with our Belgian Pro League Silver team. And we're rocking up against this fella, and I'll tell you something now, guys. There must be about 30 goals in this episode. Not all from me, sadly, but there is a scary amount. This guy's got a nice little team. Brazil vs Silvers going on. It's a bit like Nepenthes did a budget Brazil vs squad, sort of a couple of months into FIFA 12 this year. And check that out if you get a chance. But effectively, it was like how to build a Brazil vs team without 500,000 coins. And it's a bit like one of them, just the slightly cheaper ones, like Nino. He's a gold player now, but his silver card was very, very sensual. And yeah, so there's some good players on this team, is what I was saying. We score a lovely little bicycle kick there with Nakpa. But yeah, we crack on and score some goals in this episode. I've just finished watching, guys, and let me know if you have as well. I understand if you haven't, but if you have, seen the panorama special documentary on the Euro 2012 in the Ukraine and Poland. Basically, it was a documentary about the state of football hooliganism and racism and anti-Semitism in Ukraine and Poland, and if it's going to be a problem at the Euros. If you are going to the Euros, guys, please watch that documentary because you know, you need to be safe if you go in. You need to be aware of what the situation is there. If you're not going, if you've seen it, put in the comments that you've seen it and what you thought. If you haven't seen it and you're interested, check it out. It's on iPlayer. But yeah, if you've seen it, guys, basically in a nutshell, they're about 30 years behind us in Ukraine and Poland, and probably worse than that. There's still sort of an undercurrent of sort of neo-Nazi movement as well. It's very, very scary for Jewish people and various races. To go there is potentially dangerous. I know Theo Walcott and Oxlade-Chamberlain's family have said they're not going, and I think they've made the right decision. So check that out if you get a chance. We are in the Silver Cup final, guys. But as you know, it is not always plain sailing. I don't know if I've explained this before, but in the tournaments, you guys will know this. But in the tournaments, in the finals, in the first round, quarter-final, and semis, it's completely random. It's whoever says yes, I want to play a tournament match that you get to play. In the finals, it is two people who are meant to be in a final that have got to the final stage. So you're guaranteed to have a relatively good opponent in the finals. I don't know if I've explained that before, but yeah, so we do get drawn up against a decent guy in the finals. Having said that, he wasn't that good, and what really killed me in this game was the snow. As soon as I saw the snow, I thought, oh, I'm not ready for this. I haven't played on the snow for ages. I don't know why. Out of luck, really. But I hate it, and I was not ready for it at all. It just made all my players feel so clumsy. I've been taking for granted how easily I could shoot past people and, you know, just like fake shot people and just instantly walk through. I was walking through teams going forward, but it made it so hard to get forward neatly and defend easily. And more than anything, it really showed the lack of pace my two centre-backs have. I think because they're both just standing centre backs, whatever I could get my hands on at the time to build this squad. So one of the centre backs has got like 56 pace, and I think the other's got 64 pace, and wasn't enough against like Oxlade-Chamberlain and Sinclair and Ngo, who has ridiculously good stats in this game. I mean, that was just a simple. Normally it'd be a simple chase down for a defender, and then I just pressed pass when I thought he should have been there by then. And for some reason he did like a slide in, touched it inside for him, craziness. So they're all my excuses for this, guys, for this loss. But some of them are very valid. It's weird, like that the Brazilva guy I played in the last episode. I felt he was probably better than me, but I just got the better of him in that game, and I won 6-1. and I genuinely felt better than this guy, and this guy's done me 6-3. So FIFA's like that sometimes. It all just came tumbling down on the snow, and that is why we all hate snow, guys. So we're out of the cup in the final of that one, but it's not the end of the world because I do really want to upgrade this team before finishing it off really with a cup win. So what we'll do now is bounce in and buy us some centre backs. We pick up this beautiful fella who has 74 pace and he's a bit beefier as well. I like him. And then we get Ollenbach, who's a Swede, and he's got like 82. Is it 80? Yeah, 82 pace. And he is a monster. A monstrous gentleman. So we stick those guys in, and that has really bulked up that defence. So we'll go straight back into having a bash at this cup competition again with that. I hope you're all enjoying my... When will this video come out? What we're looking at? It's probably Friday if you've listened to this that it's been uploaded. So if you are, stand by for episode 2 of Zero to Hero, because that comes out every Sunday. If you haven't caught episode 1 yet, please do watch that one. Scroll back my videos to last Sundays and watch that, because you'll fall behind. You'll fall behind in the series, and you'll not know what's going on if you don't watch that episode first. And let me know who you want me to play with it. So please check that out if you haven't, and if not, gear up. If you have already, gear up for the next episode of that on Sunday, where we'll play a game with about 10 chemistry or something. That'd be great if we got 10 chemistry. But yeah, so that's that, guys. So we're back in the tourney. All is well with the world. Thank you very much for following me. I've been Vic. Bye bye.